was not telling a lie, was I?
Do you feel prophetic when you say things of that nature?
Just a bit prophetic.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
It's a lot for a Sunday morning, but I think you're choosing the right day to say it.
Right on. We were talking off air before. You have a new record now, 3 weeks in a row, a live appearance on River Trade Radio. But you said it's really 4 visits in 5 weeks.
4 out of 6.
4 out of 6.
I wanted to say 5, but
Yeah.
that's too
4
much
out
to
of
toot my
6.
own horn.
That is a record, brother. A record.
I'm pretty pleased with it.
I am too, man. You're in studio this morning with the one, the only Beth Watts Nelson. Beth Watts Nelson, I got a record given to me from Alexis Barclay, and I was going to bring it for a gift to you. It's a Peggy Lee, and
Little Miss Dynamite.
No, but it's Brenda Lee's Little Miss Dynamite.
Oh, wow.
So it was a missed opportunity, but I cleaned the record up, and
cool.
yeah, I've got it for you. I know it's not the real Little Miss Dynamite, but it's
No,
a
that's
Lee.
awesome.
It's a Lee nonetheless.
That's awesome. I'd be totally into that. Any old vinyl, I think, is cool.
It is. It is. It's a great record, and it cleaned up really nice. I played it.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's got some pops and stuff, but he bought it for $1 down in the Ozarks
Oh,
out of a
cool.
dollar bin.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's got your name on it.
Very cool.
So, tell me about this duo that you guys have here.
Well, we got to know each other a bit in the during the Rural Grit Happy Hour down at the Crossroads Arts District.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going down there for like 25 years to the Happy Hour with Kim Stanton and Mark Smeltzer. And it's just this amazing kind of melting pot of folk musicians in our city. And I happened upon this lovely
Genius.
genius,
Whoa.
folky, jazzy.
Whoa.
He's like kind of a jazz folker.
I heard something that who said it, that you came from another planet or something. What's the story?
It's close. It's close. I'm originally from Idaho, which is like a different planet compared to here.
Idaho.
Idaho. Mm-hmm.
They got potatoes there, don't they?
You know, they're famous for them. They are famous for them.
Well, Brandon, we're so happy that you're hanging your hat in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
That makes all of
Agree.
us actually.
Agree.
Yeah.
It's a good spot.
It's a good duo. You guys really complement each other well. Can let's get started with some music? What do you think?
Yeah, so we've been we were delighted to be part of the Johnson County Museum tour when was that? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
And we had to go around the Johnson County Museum, and we had to do tunes that were inspired by the parts of the museum. And so this is one we learned for that. It's called The Blackest Crow. It's like a super, super old song. We didn't write this one. It's just an old traditional tune that we just happened to like, that we did for the Johnson County Museum. As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, surely turn to wine. If ever I prove false to you, bright day will turn to night. Bright day will turn to night, my love. The elements will mourn. If ever I prove false to you, the seas will rage and burn.
So beautiful. Beth Watts Nelson and Brandon Day on River Trade Radio. What do you guys call this band? Beth?
Now we've had some discussion about this.
Yeah?
And I've learned a lot about Beth.
Really?
I've learned a lot.
Have you? There's more to learn, I'm sure.
There's more. There's always more to learn. Go ahead, Beth.
No.
Okay. Okay. So at one point, and I'm saying this out into the universe
Okay.
now. At one point, we were sitting around, and it just organically came up that, if I had my rathers and could just do what I want to do, Beth has always said this. She's like, I would like to just sit around and play banjo all day. Like, that's it. Sing and play with people, play and learn by myself, whatever it may be. And we were sitting around the phrase, if I had the time and if I had the means, that's what I would do. So we call ourselves Beth and Brandon, but in my mind, I definitely
and
think
means?
time and means.
But-
If I had the time and
is
means.
beautiful,
yeah,
man.
we've used kind of time and means as our guiding light
love
in
it.
about the last year or so. We've been kind of working together, and so
Well, 888-931-0901 is the number that you can call and bid on this beautiful band, Brandon and, what is it? Beth and Brandon or Brandon and Beth?
Beth
It's
first.
interchangeable.
Beth, Beth and
It's
Brandon.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
interchangeable.
wise move. Beth and Brandon this morning. Kathy Hawes, she commented this morning. She said, "Sweet mother of music makers, this is very beautiful." Kathy Hawes, you can bid on this band and have them play in your garden
gosh.
of a backyard.
That would be
Wouldn't-
amazing.
Wouldn't that be a great gig, you guys? Maybe we could all pool our money together and just have you guys put a show on at Kathy
Yeah,
Hawes.
that sounds amazing, actually.
We can start the bidding war right now. 888-931-0901 is the number to call. And let's have some more music from you while people are getting their dialing fingers warmed up. What else you got for us, guys?
We're going to do a tune I wrote, inspired by a Kansas City staple, Leo Iltz of Three Trails West. Told me this really romantic story, and we were sitting in the ship one night, and it inspired this song. So. Today's a day I've waited for. There have been others through that door. I've tried a few, well, maybe more. You are the one that I adore. It's only you in my memory, only you on my mind, only you mind a fish for only me? It's only you in my memory, only you on my mind, only you and your sweet dreams in my arms every night. Can't you hear how my heart sings when your hands holding mine? From today until forever, it's only you all the time. And from today until forever, it's only you all the time.
Such a sweet, sweet, beautiful song. Beth Watts Nelson, Brandon Day this morning. Beth and Brandon, we have a $400 bid on you two, so we're looking for $425 if you'd like to outbid the bid. The number to call is 888-931-0901. Get this power duo at your next party, your bar, your bar mitzvah. We always laughed about a divorce party. You could come play a divorce party.
We'll play all sorts of romantic songs at your divorce party.
Beautiful.
It'll be perfect,
I mean,
actually.
Depending on the reason for the divorce, it might hold true for some.
Actually,
You
I
know?
think it'd be perfect for a
Yeah.
divorce party.
Anyway, any event that you see fit. So the rules are: it has to be within an hour of the radio station here, within an hour, and it's within the next year that you could hire these two to come play your event. 888-931-0901. It's Beth and Brandon this morning on River Trade Radio. What else you got for us, guys?
Well,
Beth Watts Nelson is tuning up that banjo.
you can hear that starter, that key engaging,
Yeah.
and that banjo getting ready. We're gonna do a tune that I wrote actually next. This one, for me, songwriting can be a bit meditative and self-exploratory. So this is a song that I just composed from a list that I'd made. And I think this needs to exist.
Very nice.
So we'll let Beth detangle herself here.
There's a lot of chords in here. I'm back.
Beth, I don't know if you heard this morning, we opened the show up with Blow Your Steamboat Whistle High.
I did. I was like having this really weird, like surreal experience where I was like out of this room and I kept hearing my voice. And I would think like that song sounds familiar, or like that voice sounds familiar. I was just getting little snippets, and then I realized it was that song.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
I had a big surprise for you on that one. Whenever you guys took your headphones off and were like moseying around, I was like, well, I guess she's not going to hear it. But I knew you were out in the green room, so
No, I
it was
heard
on
it.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
Just a brilliant song that she wrote. I didn't even announce it. It's a song that Beth wrote about our very own beloved John Hartford, and it's just a perfectly written song, Beth. So.
Oh, thank you, Scotty. I like that tune. It's really personal because there's a lot of my, family history in there and stuff. So.
Your kids figuring it out. And
Yeah.
yeah. How you met your husband. and-
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, Brandon. I didn't mean to take the thunder away from your list song here. What's this thing called?
Things in life.
Things in Life. Nice. All right, guys. It's Beth and Brandon.
Well, things in life I won. As of today, they'll change just like me, as long as I'm not in my own way. I want to travel I'd like a jawline. Sure be nice to have some AC in that old truck I like to drive. I want to traverse the U.S. camping on the way. I'd like someone to support in our own way. Well, things in life I want, as of today, they'll change just like me, as long as I'm not in my own way. I like things that I can fix once. I'd like to feel cool breezes. I'd like one or two, maybe three children to love to pieces. But I'll take music, happenings in my home. Like to walk the wall, use that pull-up bar. I'd like to know my final end, so I can do better. Well, these are things in life I want, as of today. They'll change just like me, as long as I'm not in my own way. I'd like a bigger or any purpose. I'd like strong partnerships in work and home. But I guess tomorrow that'll change. I hope tomorrow that'll change. I know tomorrow that will change.
Absolutely gorgeous. Beth and Brandon, I'll have to make a visit to the dentist. A little too much sweets for me right there, man. Just beautiful, Brandon.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, you can have this band, Beth and Brandon, play at your event. You can call 888-931-0901. Last I heard, there's a $400 bid in for this band, and we're going in $25 increments. So you could swoop in here at the very last second and get this band for your very own. We got time for another song, you guys. What do you have?
Winter Rain?
Let's do Winter Rain.
A little winter rain. We had some spring rain last night. Gosh, what a
Yeah.
gully washer.
I know, man. It's been really raining.
It has.
It has. This is one I wrote. I used to be a teacher, and we had snow days. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, snow
Tell you what.
days. I can only imagine as a teacher's perspective how wonderful
Oh
it is.
man, you think the kids
Yeah.
like it? Like the teachers are all hoping for the snow day also. And yeah, there's nothing better than waking up and you don't have to go into school or work that day, and it's all just snowy and beautiful. And this happened to be an ice day, so everything was kind of it was one of those days where there's like a sheet of ice covering every single thing. So this is that tune, Winter Rain. He left me before the sunrise. asleep, and in my dreams the world was covered over in ice. All the cedar trees were dripping in diamonds, the ginkgo robed in alabaster silk. Mother Nature, draped in all her finery, conceals a bitter beauty that could kill. The winter rain is fierce and fragile, and the ice abides by 1 degree. And the longer the rain stays frozen, the harder the melt will be. Silver grains of sand tap on the window pane, every blade of grass a twinkling tambourine. All the icicles are crackling with devotion, while the world composes a silent symphony. A winter rain is fierce and fragile, and the ice abides by 1 degree. And the longer the rain stays frozen, the harder the melt will be. Then I awoke and lay there in a fever. The mercury had warmed the gray to blue, but I prefer to die by exposure and stay frozen in this life with you. A winter rain is fierce and fragile, and the ice abides by 1 degree. And the longer the rain stays frozen, the harder the melt will be. And the longer the rain stays frozen, the harder the melt will be.
Well, they can hear us over that there. What?
Should we play another song?
I think if they would allow it, it really depends how quickly they got to chase us out of here.
You're at 600 right now,
Oh.
guys.
Wow.
So we're looking for 625, 650, 700, whatever you guys get.
Yeah, don't be
yeah,
shy.
yeah.
Don't be
We're looking
shy.
for 1,000.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
you
Thank you, Kansas City.
You guys,
Yeah.
thank you so very much for coming in and donating your time, and this goes to support our community radio station, you guys.
We love this place. You guys do so much for our local community and our local music scene.
Yes.
We love this station. We love you, Scotty, and all these guys, and this guy over here even. We love Buzz.
How about Buzz? I was giving him a little bit of the business, saying, "Is this the best that KKFI can do for a sound guy?" I mean,
no,
and
he's awesome.
He's the greatest, man.
Giving him the buzzness, huh? Oh.
The buzzness, yeah.
Oh.
Your Highness, the buzzness, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much, man.
Yeah,
Do we
thank
have
you.
time for one more? What are they saying out there?
We're getting some glances. Somebody's consulting the Oracle.
There's an oracle at KKFI. Of course there is.
It's Buzz.
It's Buzz. I love it. You guys, thank you. Oh my gosh. Nope.
We're 3 minutes past.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
You guys, thank you so much for
Hey,
coming
thanks
in.
so much,
Beth
Scotty.
and Brandon is the name of the band. You can find them down at Rural Grit on Mondays for sure.
Yeah,
And,
we're playing all over the place. We've got, look us up on Facebook or
Okay.
Beth Watts Nelson Music is where I post a lot of stuff, and he posts stuff on Brandon Day Music.
Brandon Day Music. Cool. I have to check that out, man. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
thank
so
you,
much.
Scotty.
Thank you. Love you both, man.
Love you all, KKFI.
All right. Let's